Hello, my mindful yogis. Good morning. I am here in Algonquin Park again. It's our last morning here, and it's about like 7 in the morning, so there's not too much wind, and I think the mosquitoes are over their first rampage of the day, so hopefully I can get in a quick flow here. I wanted to do a paddler's sequence. So, you know, if you do backcountry camping, portaging, where you're carrying your canoe on your shoulders and your gear through the woods, it definitely takes a toll on the body, and it's not always an option when you get to a campsite to be able to, you know, roll out a yoga mat even without the yoga mat, not always an option to have a flat surface. But if you do, or even before you go on a trip, just a good way to stretch the upper body. I'm going to kind of go with this. I don't have a sequence written out or anything, so we're just going to do some seated poses to give the upper body a stretch, to do some twists, and then maybe just a couple of sun salutations or something to move the body, but nothing too fiery. I'm going to do plenty of work later today when we leave the site and head home, so I just want to get my body stretched out this morning, okay? And hopefully you can take in all of these beautiful sounds of the birds and stuff while we're doing this. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the channel. I'm hopefully going to get some more content like this done later this summer too. Really, my whole philosophy of Move, Nourish, Heal is about moving the body. Yoga is the main thing I do to move my body, but getting out into nature, just being in the water, being out in the woods, that's also really a powerful way to ground yourself and really to heal yourself. You heal your body and your mind, and there's a lot of science around the power of grounding in the forest and stuff. So we're going to move through some seated poses to start. Okay, so just sitting up nice and tall, come into a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed. I want to start with some seated cat-cows, just getting the upper body and the spine moving. So bring your hands onto your knees. You can kind of like lightly grip your knees, and then on the inhale, lift your chest up and forward. Imagine cow pose. So pulling the chest forward and up towards the sky. You can grab onto your knees and kind of pull the shoulder blades back. On your exhale, press just your palms into your knees and then cat pose. You're gonna round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, belly in. And again, wrap the fingers around the knees. On the inhale, cow, chest up and forward, shoulders back. On the exhale, press just your palms, round your back, chin to your chest, belly in. Do a couple more like that. Really exaggerate that movement. Shoulders back, chest tall. Look up. And then press palms into knees, round your back, belly in. Do one more like that. Big cow pose, seated, chest up. And then palms press round your back, tuck your chin. Nice and tall. Interlace your fingers. Mr. B, what are you eating? I don't know if you can see the dog or not in this frame. The dog's right there. It's Mr. B, if you haven't met him before. Press your palms up to the sky. So you've got your fingers interlaced, yeah? And then you're gonna turn your palms up and press up. Nice side body, arm stretch, shoulder stretch. Don't do this, okay? Don't crunch your arms up next to your ears. Keep space there. So shoulder blades draw straight back, kind of hugging your shoulder blades onto each other. Pull your arm bones back by your ears. Nice. And then press the palms up a little more. Big reach up. And go over to one side. So what you're going to do is bring your right hand down onto the ground beside you just to brace yourself, and then lift your left arm up and over. So this is a nice big side body stretch. Reach up and over, draw back through that left shoulder. So you don't want to be closing your chest here. You want to keep it open, but your chest facing up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big reach. Little twist. Come back up to sit. Switch sides here. Side body long. Reach up and over your head. Draw the top shoulder back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen. Twist a little bit. One more big breath, side body long. And then come back up to sit tall. Move through a twist here, okay? So you're gonna take your right hand on the ground beside you. Take your left hand to your left knee, and you can start to twist here. If you want more twist, you can take your right hand behind you, like behind your tailbone, 6 or 10 inches behind it. Just keeping a lift. Again, don't let your spine round. Don't kind of dump down into it. Tall spine, sitting up tall. Wrap that right shoulder back. You can gaze over the right shoulder. Deepen the twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tall spine. Pull the pit of your belly and twist a bit deeper. And then come back to center. Get the dirt off your fingers. Switch sides for the twist. So again, it can just be out beside you, the left hand, if that feels like it's enough. Right hand to your left knee, and you start to use this right arm to guide the twist. You can bring the fingers behind you if you want that little bit of extra. So kind of using just the tips of your fingers on the ground as leverage. Left shoulder back, gaze back. Tall spine. Keep your core engaged as you twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. That again. Twist. Come back to center. Okay, reach your right arm up. Left arm. Left arm. Grab your left arm with your right hand. Doesn't really matter. Just do one side. So another side body stretch here. You're going to actually take like pretty, firmly grip your wrist and then pull up and over. So getting more stretch through the shoulders. Side body. Not pulling too hard. You're not trying to like dislocate your shoulder, right? Just keeping a stretch there. Pull and lengthen. Come back to center. Grab opposite wrist with opposite hand and then lengthen up over. Core is engaged, yeah? Keep your low back supported. Keep your midsection engaged and stable. Up and over. Lengthen and stretch. Big breath in. And release, come back to center. You're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Maybe I'll turn sideways now. So interlace the hands behind your back. And then you're just going to push your knuckles down towards the floor. They might actually come to the floor. That's okay. Do that actually. Push your knuckles into the floor. How about that? And then push up and forward through your chest. So a nice opening across the front of the body here. Really feel shoulder blades wrap back onto your thoracic spine. Press down through the knuckles. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Lift your chest, shoulders engaged. Come back up to sit, release the bind. Let's just do a shoulder stretch. So bringing the left arm across the body, hook the left elbow with your right arm. Really feeling that opening across the back of the shoulder. Breathe. Twist. Not really twist, that's not true. Just feeling that engagement. It's like a nice opening across the back side of the shoulder, the top of the shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath here. Let it stretch. And switch sides. Using your breath here, right, to help it out. So like find that right elbow hooked by the left arm. Opening up through the shoulder. Feels so good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tall spine. Don't let the spine round. Don't let your lower back or your back crunch or dump down. Breathe in. Lengthen that stretch. Exhale. Deepen it a little more. One more breath. Come back to center. Just do a couple shoulder rolls. Do that. So just hands kind of on your legs. Don't walk on my mat, young man. You are very gross. You can lie down right there. You're so grimy. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down, please. There you go. Nice. Good work. So we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Yeah, do that up to the ears and back. Really as big of a range of motion as you can find in the shoulders. Yeah, roll them. Do the other direction, forward. Just a couple times. Kind of feel it out there. Just like feeling out the shoulders. Feels good. We'll do a fold. Put your legs out in front of you. Actually, before we fold, let's do one more here. So just to get one more stretch across the back of the shoulders. Interlace your hands again and then push your palms straight out in front of you this time, okay? And it's nice with the legs straight actually, so press the heels forward. Scoop your tailbone down a little bit, lift up the chest, sit up tall, really press forward through your arms. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Press forward and release. Move into a fold. So you can make sure those sit bones are pulled back. Nice release through the low back, stretching it out. As deep as you can go, right? Really try to find the depth of that stretch. Tuck your chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Did you just pee on my paddle? Actually, well, get out of here. What a guy. Unbelievable. Lie down, you. You've got an entire forest to pee in. What a goof. Pull a little bit deeper. Sorry for the urination on camera. That wasn't intended. Silly guy. Okay, so let's do a twist here sitting up. So you're going to take your, let's do right leg up and over the left. So your right foot flat on the ground. Okay, take your right fingertips behind you on the ground and then grab your right knee with your left hand. Either your hand or your elbow. You can hook the elbow too. Never crunching into your spine, yogis. Sit up tall. Wrap that top shoulder back. Gaze back over your shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Big twist. Come back to center. Switch sides. Twist here. Grab onto your left knee with your right hand or hook your elbow. Sit up tall. Gaze back over the left shoulder. Breathe in and out. Hi, buddy. Breathe. How are you? Twist. Gonna lie right in front. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a nice, perfect. That's a good spot. Twist a bit deeper. Come back to center. Seated single leg extension. So right foot to your inner left thigh. Press your foot into your thigh and then energetically push your right knee down towards the floor. Just a little bit of a hip opener on my lower body. It's not like it does that much work in the canoe, but you can kind of, like if you're on a long paddle, your hips and your legs, it's kind of precarious what you have to do with them sometimes, especially with this one between your legs and the boat. That's always interesting. Hey, stop that. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't do that. Come on, leave it. Just relax, man. Okay, switch sides. Seated single leg extension on your left. Bring your right foot into the left thigh. Fold over your leg. Tuck your chin. Deep in that fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back up to sit. Let's take a stretch across the front of the body. So interlace the hands behind your back now and push your knuckles straight back. Sit up tall. You might not be up as high as that, right? It might be more down here, but just be careful. Maybe if you take a little bend in your elbows instead of hyperextension, you might create space. Chest forward, shoulders back. Long neck, tall spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, lift. Press back the knuckles. Oh, so good. And release. Slowly release that. And we will come down. Actually, let's do a few sun salutations. I feel like I just need to move a little bit. So come into a downward facing dog. My camera angle might not be quite set up for this, but that's okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step forward. They don't have to be that fiery. Halfway lift. Fold. Do a sun salutation. A, reach up to the sky and then fold forward. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Step back. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Chest forward. Oh, hold this actually. Hold, hold, hold. Stay in up dog. Do a couple breaths. Shoulders back, chest forward. So good. Take another big breath in and then push back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Extended mountain. Press your feet. Reach your fingers. Long body. Stretch. Fold forward. Hug into your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull through. Lift your thighs. Belly in. Lead with your belly button. Go back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Do one more. Extended mountain. Reach your fingers. Go up. Go back. And fold forward. Hug in. Chin to chest. Long neck. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Come down onto your knees. I think that's all I need. Again, I'm going to get plenty of work in today already, so I'm just going to do a camel pose. I feel like will be nice here. Hands on the low back. Lift the chest. Maybe reach for your heels. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Open the front of your body. Take another big inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale back up to sit. Come down onto your bum. Oh, so cute. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, not so cute. The mosquito attached to his face. There we go. Okay. Let's take a slow descent onto our back. Okay, so arms out in front of you. Get your core belly. Your belly, it's your core. It's the core of your strength in your body. Really engage it. Slowly come down onto your back. A little bit more so I don't lay in the dirt. Roll down. Belly strong. Take your time, yogis. Oh, come down. Pull your right knee into your chest. Pull it in and then pull your right knee down towards your right armpit. Just a little bit of a different stretch there. Keep the foot active. Breathe in. Breathe out. Grab your right knee with the left hand. Cross it over your body. Keep the right shoulder grounded. Supine twist. Twist out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Calls amazing. Switch sides. Straighten the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Twist. I hope you can hear the loons over the mic. It's so beautiful. Twisting, stretching. Come back to center. Center your hips. Supta Baddha Konasana. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. And just breathe. few things more grounding than yoga in the woods. And I'm next to a lake, which is amazing, but like right behind the camera is basically what you see across the lake. Dense forest. It's so beautiful, so relaxing. Get out into nature, yogis. It's so powerful to ground with the earth. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a squeeze, make some little circles each way, just a few. And bring yourself up to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Let's finish up with just a nice big stretch like we kind of began with, pressing the palms up and over to one side. Come to center. And the other side. Center, lift up. Hands to your heart center. And we'll finish up this paddler's sequence, whatever we want to call it, with a nice Om together. Okay, breathe in. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. The light in me acknowledges the light in each and every one of you out there. Together we bow and we say, Namaste. Thank you for flowing with me, Yogi. I hope you enjoyed that. This obviously wasn't just for paddlers, so please share this video with anyone that you think might enjoy a nice, gentle seated sequence, upper body stretch, twists. Like the video. If you did like it, please comment below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see in the future. Being active on YouTube, if actually liking the videos and sharing and subscribing and hitting the notification bell, those things all just make the channel get seen by more people. And my goal is just to get more yogis flowing with me, eating healthy food and being connected to their bodies. Yeah, so keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to your yoga practice, and I will see you again really soon.